That draw against Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge is completely frustrating, and I genuinely believe Chelsea should have won this game based on how we played from that first half. If at all we kept on that same momentum, I believe this should not have been the result. But looking at how we played into the second half, it wasn't looking healthy, and I'm going to explain what went wrong. But before we go into that match, I have seen something online that has gotten my attention, and I can't ignore it. And as a fan of Chelsea, we need to have an agreement. Now, Jackson is not that player for Chelsea. We all know that one for a fact. Jackson is not that top striker. He misses a lot of chances. Yes, we all know that one since the very first day we got him into our squad. But we can't continue like this. We cannot continue to criticize this guy in almost every game. You get? Jackson is not Ronaldo. He is not Messi. Even Osimhen misses chances. Even Ronaldo himself misses chances. You don't expect Jackson to go out there in every game and score thousands of goals. No. You guys have to have at least feelings for this guy. Calm down. He will do the needful. We have nothing left. We don't have options but to back him up. Why criticizing him? He missed one chance today. Everywhere don't cast. You did not even see the goal which he scored. You are now criticizing him. You are now calling him names. You are this, you are that. Is he bad? Is he good? Jackson is bad. Is it today that you know Jackson is bad? Do I need to come out here and remind you that Jackson is not a good striker? Yet, you behave as if it's your first time watching Jackson. Come on. This guy is gradually improving. Give him time. We don't have any other striker. Osimhen is not a Chelsea player because you have seen Osimhen scoring goals. You believe this is what Jackson should be doing. No, this is not how it's been done. Calm down and give this guy time. Give him breathing space at least. You get? Jackson wasn't the only player on that squad that played today against Crystal Palace. He wasn't the only player, and he wasn't that bad. He scored a goal, and his general performance was not that bad. Why pointing your fingers only at Jackson? Calm down. You get? Now, looking at how Chelsea played that game, well, the first half performance, I saw a lot of positivities. I saw Enzo Maresca football, how we played from the back, how we played the midfield, how we played up front, how we made a lot of passes, how we had possession, how Malogusto invented into the midfield when we were on possession, how we staff Crystal Palace off the ball, and it was so good. It was a nice feeling, but I am still doubting what exactly all those hard labor, all those hard work were. Like, what were the purpose of those things? I don't understand. Like I said it before, possession without goals, it's useless. Having more possession without winning a game doesn't make sense. Rather, to me, I would prefer if we can score goals. I would prefer if we can more focus at that upfront, create chances, and kill the game for Chelsea. If you look at how we were playing from last season, Chelsea did not really have that much of a possession. No, we were not that of a possession team. We were that counter-attack team. We were that team who will always create chance, and no matter what, we cannot play a single game without creating at least 4 to 5 chances. But if you check recently, it's not happening. If you check this second half performance today against Crystal Palace, I can barely count the number of chances we created. Looking from that first half, we had some couple of chances. Yes, Madueke missed some chances. Jackson as well missed some chances. Cole Palmer himself missed some chances, but they were not enough. There were not enough chances created. You get? Maresca has to do something. He has to step up his game. His tactics are not that bad. I'll give him credit for that one. Looking at how he has built this Chelsea team in a very short space, in a very little time that he has been with the squad, I think there is more to see. But I think rather focusing on playing possession, instead, let's make goals. Let's create chances. We have top players, not striker, top players at the moment. We have Nkunku at that up front. We have Joao Felix at that up front. We have Pedro Neto at that up front. We have Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson. We have as well Madueke. Like, the up front are massive talents. They are brilliant players who can score goals. So why rather focusing on making passes, playing at that midfield? And one thing that I will still say it again today is that midfield combination of Enzo and Caicedo. It's not working. Enzo today was on his best level. I saw Enzo Fernandez today, and I can tell you, if there is a different pairing, maybe Enzo Lavia, not Enzo Caicedo, it's not working. I don't know why, but it's not moving. They made when these two guys play together, Enzo love to play forward. Caicedo love to play back. You see, when those two guys are separate, the midfield is down. But when you play together, this is when connection, creativity, and flexibility start rolling ups and down at that midfield. But it's not working with those guys. And that is all because they have different set or different mentality of play. Enzo loves to play and go ahead, while Caicedo loves to play and fall back. This is the difference. So I think they are more wide, they are more scattered. To me, let's pair another set of midfielders, not Enzo and Caicedo. It's not working. Now, looking at that defense, well, all I can say is we are gradually improving. Like I said it before, this is the moment of growth, improvement, and learning. I think those defenders are now manning up. For example, Wesley Fofana, he did really great today. I will give him credit because he was aggressive. He pressed. He was making really good runs when Chelsea had the ball. He made some good crosses like Gusto usually does them, and as well Cucurella. But I will say something before I forget. Gusto came off being injured. You know, Chelsea injury record is my greatest fear. Gusto came off injured. I only hope it's not something serious. I hope it's not something serious. This is my prayer. I can't bear to have Gusto injured. Let's hope Gusto is not injured for a long time. Let's hope before Chelsea's next game, which is in 2 weeks' time, this guy is fit. And as well, Madueke was like a little bit not really fit after he came off, but I think it's not that serious. Palmer was really frustrated. He was devastated. He couldn't believe Chelsea had a draw at Stamford Bridge against Palace. The last time we had a draw against that particular side, I myself sitting here, I wasn't born. It was a long time ago. So having a draw against this side, it wasn't that of a good result. This is not a good start for our campaign, you get, but still the positivities from the game were massive. I think the squad will learn. I think Maresca also learning with the boys and learning what position these guys have to play, and as well what they don't have to do is our biggest achievement as of now. And I think Maresca is more smart to learn those things in a very short period of time. He has learned not to play players out of position, except Gusto inventing inside that midfield when we are on possession, and I think it's working really well. Marco Cucurella doesn't do it again because he's slow. Cucurella is a little bit slow, and they just dribble this guy at any point. I don't see him doing that again. And as well, I think Sanchez is quite settled. I think Sanchez at this point, we need to start giving him his credit. He has been doing some brilliant job lately, so I will give his credit and his flowers. But generally, I did not wish for Chelsea to get a draw against Crystal Palace. But like I always say, these are the moments of learning and growth. Let me know your opinions. Let me know what you think about Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1 at Stamford Bridge. And as well, don't forget to share this video, click that subscription button, click that follow button, because I am #1 Chelsea fan.